I'm not one to typically dip my toe into the waters of YouTube/Twitter drama, but I feel like this kind of a topic has been a long time coming. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to revolve the channel around stuff like this. I'm just going to talk about these kinds of things when they're more necessary to talk about and when they're really making the rounds on social media. So today I'm going to talk about two other baseball YouTubers, baseball content creators. The first one is LittleMan17, who makes MLB The Show content and also streams over on Twitch, and the other YouTuber I'm bringing up is one many of you might be familiar with, Zach Hampel. For those who don't know who Zach Hampel is, well, he has made a career off of getting baseballs. Literally. He's collected north of 10,000 baseballs at ballparks over the years. He's basically made the concept of getting a baseball at a baseball game a skill, or an art even. He's written a few books, he's caught tons of foul balls and home run balls. I mean, you're lucky if you catch one foul ball in your lifetime. Hampel has caught tons of home run baseballs during games. It's insane. I mean, to be fair, he does revolve his entire life around doing this. It's like his job. So it makes somewhat sense, but it's still insanely impressive and crazy nonetheless. With that all being said, there are a number of people out there who despise him. They hate him. They wish the absolute worst for him. As with anybody who garners a following on social media or whatever it may be, rumors follow them around. One of Hampel's biggest rumors is that he runs over and tramples kids, basically takes baseballs away from kids at games. I think that's a big reason why people don't like him, just for the sheer fact that he's a grown man running around going after baseballs like his life depends on it. Some believe kids should only be the ones with gloves at the ballpark, but Hampel of course could not give less of a damn about that opinion. There's a lot more about Hampel that has happened over the years, but what I just said is everything you need to know for now about this situation. As for LittleMan17, or AJ Rodriguez, which is his actual name, he's just a completely lovable and non-controversial content creator. Nothing to hate about the guy. He's wholesome, funny, and just an all-around seemingly great person. Last year, while streaming MLB The Show, LittleMan17 gave up a home run to Cedric Mullins in the game, a player on the opposing side who I guess was really doing well against him. So Mullins virtually goes deep against Littleman, and with that, this iconic meme was born where Littleman said his famous phrase that he cannot escape Mullins. Ever since then, Littleman, despite being a big Angels fan, has been linked as the Mullins Kid. The Orioles and their social media team have really played into the whole thing, literally referencing that video when Mullins hits home runs in real life during real games. It's pretty cool and of course hilarious. Littleman has gotten to meet Mullins on multiple occasions now, including just recently when he went to Oriole Park at Camden Yards in Baltimore when the Angels were in town. Just very wholesome, all of it. But how does this have anything to do with Zach Hampel? How are the two related? Well, in one of the games AJ, aka Littleman, was at in Baltimore, Mullins hit a home run. And of all the people in the entire world to catch it, Zach Hampel was the one. He just happened to schedule being in Baltimore that night, happened to be in the right place at the right time, and people who don't like Hampel, of course, were just mad at the fact that he caught the home run ball. But just you wait, because what happened next really got people going. So with AJ being the man of the night, again, being hailed as the Mullins Kid, a fan took it upon himself to approach Zach Hampel and ask him if he would give the home run ball to AJ, and this is what happened. Watch.
Oh, we got the guy who caught the Mullins home run. You gonna give it to AJ? You gotta give it to AJ. You gotta go find him down there. Come on.
Give it to AJ?
AJ, the Mullins Kid.
The Mullins Kid? I don't
Mullins
know
guy. Oh.
I'm the Mullins guy tonight.
People were absolutely furious about this, finding it all the reason more to hate Zach Hampel.
He does sound like just a fucking weaselly.
Well, tonight I'm the Mullins guy. And damn.
Like, you little fucking twerp.
I mean, people were pissed. Fans were calling him out. Other content creators were calling him out. It was a lot. Now, you can look at it two different ways. Zach Hampel caught the ball, so he deserves and has every right to keep it. Okay, yes, that's true. Hampel also has a ton of home run balls he's caught in his life, among the over 10,000 baseballs overall, and with him already having a bad reputation with some baseball fans, this would have been the perfect opportunity to give the ball to AJ, aka Littleman, and it would look good for him. Both things can have truth to them. It seems like Zach Hampel didn't know who AJ was, though, at least that's what he was saying. So that definitely could be a valid reason for not hesitating to keep the baseball and not give it to him, if that's true. Well, nobody can escape Cedric Mullins. Not Littleman, not his Angels, not the Yankees, nobody. In a recent game at Yankee Stadium, Mullins hit a home run, and who just so happened to be at the right place at the right time and caught it again? Zach Hampel. You can't escape him either. Hampel has been very inactive on Twitter for a while now, as it seems to be a place he gets a ton of hate on, and he just doesn't want to deal with it. His last tweet was all the way back in December of 2022, but Hampel, at least briefly, came out of his Twitter retirement with a message after catching yet another Cedric Mullins home run.
Well, just caught another Cedric Mullins home run, my 90th during games that I've ever caught, and I'd like to offer this baseball to little man, AJ. I apologize for what I said last week in Baltimore. I think that was really just a big misunderstanding. But if you'd like this baseball, I would like for you to have it. So get in touch with me. If anybody out there knows little man, make sure that he sees this. And that's pretty much it. I'm really not on Twitter much anymore, but just wanted to jump on and post this message for everyone. So take it easy.
This post, as you would expect from a guy so controversial, had a pretty split reaction, with many hurling more insults his way, and of course others taking his side. Maybe it really was a misunderstanding, and Hampel didn't mean to disrespect AJ that night in Baltimore, actually not knowing who he was. Whatever. Again, Hampel does not have to give away any of the baseballs he catches, nor does anybody. But sometimes in certain moments, it could be the right thing to do. I called out the fans who received Masataka Yoshida's first career home run because I felt they should give it back to him, especially considering the fact that they didn't even catch the ball and had it given to them by another fan after it was hit. Do those fans have to give the ball up? No, they don't. You paid for a ticket and got a souvenir. But again, I just feel like certain moments warrant certain actions. Those fans could have gotten autographed stuff and tickets or whatever if they gave the ball to Yoshida, a baseball that means much more to him than those fans. But okay, whatever. The point is, Zach Hampel could have definitely helped his reputation by giving the baseball to Little Man in Baltimore. If you didn't know who AJ was, though, at the time, then I guess there isn't an issue. One thing is clear though, which is that people on Twitter love to yell, complain, and get mad over stuff, so this was definitely an opportunity for that to happen. And overall, I don't think Hampel's image and reputation changed much after this. You either seem to hate him or love him, and again, I don't think that's changed. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on Zach Hampel and the overall situation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.